Hello and welcome to How to Completely Ruin Your Health and Well-Being. If you're looking to make terrible choices and sabotage your future health, you've come to the right place. Let's dive right into my recommendations. Realize there is no bad food group. As long as you eat in moderation, you can eat absolutely anything. This includes junk food in moderation. But let's not call it junk food. Let's call it fast food or ultra-processed food. That will make you feel a little bit better. The next time you go buy food, spend most of your time in the center of the grocery store, ignoring the perimeter. This way you'll save a lot of money, and this is where all the cheap, empty-calorie food is located. And don't forget to bring your kids. Just make sure they're hungry and tired before you walk into the store. Make sure you buy no vegetables or meats or cheeses because they go bad very quickly. Say hello to the ultra-processed sugary starches, seed oils, and processed snacks. They virtually have no expiration date. Remember, the more artificial, the better. And regarding red meat, it's like smoking a cigarette. It causes cancer. So stick with the ultra-processed foods. You will not regret it. Step number 2, enjoy life. Listen closely to this very important message.
Cookie's life is nothing tasty and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, come on girl, gotta share a Coke with you. Let the feeling show you. You wanna live a little bit more. That's what the taste of Coke is for. Cookie's life, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola, Cookie's life.
So quench your thirst and get hydrated with these sugary sodas, energy drinks, and sugar-laden fruit juices. But just make sure you ignore the fact that they might lead to weight gain, diabetes, and a whole host of other health issues. So as they say, Coke adds life. Take that to the grave. Take that to heart. Also realize that our food pyramid is based on science. Just ignore the rumor that most of the scientists that actually created the dietary guidelines have conflict of interest. You only live once, so enjoy yourself. Those wonderful, delicious chips that are like sponges for hydrogenated seed oils, added synthetic sugars, and monosodium glutamate will comfort your soul. And as a really great benefit, because of all the preservatives, they have no shelf life. They'll last for years. So don't worry, not even the bugs will eat them. These comfort foods will comfort you and protect you against the stresses of life. Step 3, develop a sedentary lifestyle. Avoid any form of exercise and embrace your inner couch potato. Remember, mobility is overrated. Exercise can be dangerous. You could slip and fall. It's much safer to stay inside your house. And studies have shown that if you just fidget more while you're watching TV and eating that popcorn, you can actually burn a few more calories per hour. But just make sure you always have plenty of excuses. The weather, the holidays, your busy schedule. Blame something, anything, because it's not your fault. Just cycle through your excuses and never admit that you have anything to do with any of your health problems. You've just been dealt some bad genes. You should have picked your parents a little bit more wisely. Step 4, always find a way to sabotage yourself. When you start making headway and make some healthy changes, or maybe you start to lose some weight, reward yourself instantly with a donut, a nice glass of wine, or a big bowl of ice cream. Step 5, stay inside. Avoid the outdoors at all costs. Who needs sunshine, fresh air, and nature when you can stay indoors in your own little bubble? We do not want to let all that dangerous sun touch your skin. And if you do go outside, lather your body with sun blocker. That way you can block all your vitamin D. I meant UV radiation. Stay indoors because if that nasty air pollution doesn't get you, the sun will. Couch surfing and binge watching TV should be your next main hobbies. It's much safer. Stay glued to that screen, and any news about this EMF radiation coming off your computer screen or your TV screen, it's just fake news. Very soon the metaverse will be here. Who needs a real world experience when you can live your entire life in a virtual reality bubble? Step 6, eat 8 meals a day. Now let's talk about your new anti-intermittent fasting schedule. The 8 meal a day strategy really works because you'll never feel hungry ever again. In fact, you'll be grazing all day long like a friendly cow. And don't forget to bring those snacks everywhere you go. After all, you never know when you might encounter a snack emergency. Blood sugar crash? No problem. That's why we have our glucose pills waiting for you. These will fix your hypoglycemia. Your doctor has got your back, and they'll manage those blood sugar spikes and crashes while you enjoy your never-ending feast. Step 7, realize all calories are exactly the same. And don't buy into this idea that certain calories trigger certain hormones. Eating a 500-calorie meal of delicious donuts is exactly the same as eating a balanced, whole food, nutritionally dense 500-calorie meal. Remember, a calorie is a calorie. This is science. Step 8, late night snacking. Develop a late night snacking habit and those high omega-6 fatty acid seed oil snacks. Hey, just go ahead and devour that giant bowl of ice cream before bedtime and induce a sugar coma. I'm sorry, I meant induce a good night's sleep. Step 9, check with your doctor. Realize that alternative care could be very dangerous. So always check with your doctor before taking anything natural because they have the experience and training in nutrition.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
But if in doubt, ask Dr. Google. This is your go-to 100% unbiased source of true information. And don't worry, if you have health illiteracy, they will help you identify what true misinformation is as well. Step 10, sleep. Listen, you'll have plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. Sleeping is overrated. This is why God invented coffee. Drink as much coffee as you need to stay awake. Step 11, embrace your inner pharmacy. Listen, health is about managing your diseases. Why bother staying healthy when you can keep your symptoms suppressed and your symptoms managed until someday when they find a cure? If one medication gives you a side effect, don't worry. We can give you another medication that can treat that side effect very easily. But don't worry, they wouldn't sell these drugs unless they were safe and effective, at least most of the time. I think it's really important to choose your side effect wisely. And lastly, step 12, stay blind and unaware. Resist any change. Don't seek knowledge about nutrition, exercise, or diet. Bad habits are a normal part of life. Continue to believe that your health condition is genetic and there's nothing you can do about it.